Alrighty, fellas, and with that, I think we are ready. Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski. How are we doing today? Welcome back to the PokeMMO Stream Recap, your daily source of Pokemon news, information, tips, tricks, and just general conversation on what's happening inside the PokeMMO community. Yesterday, myself, personally, I learned a new gym rerun for the very first time, the 6 Pillars gym rerun. I'm going to be doing that today. I have a video coming out on my first ever attempt on that run, and I'll probably end up doing a guide at some point because I plan on doing this run for a while and practicing it. But to do a guide, I've got to learn it. I've got to do it enough times to where I feel qualified to actually make a proper guide, right? So we're gonna run it again. Yeah, I actually enjoyed it so much that we're gonna run it again. It's good Pokeyen. I ended up making around 350,000 Pokeyen profit yesterday, and that was my first ever attempt. So I could definitely get better and better and better. I feel pretty happy with it. So we're gonna jump into things. We're gonna get the guide up here in a quick sec. But other than that, today's a pretty simple day, man. It's a filler day. I'm pretty honest with you guys with the stream recaps. Today's mostly a chill, comfy filler day. It's just doing my gym rerun, shiny hunting, and then the Shuntathon. So I'm doing an impromptu Shuntathon today. I didn't plan this, but I'm just kind of out of content. I told you guys, I think yesterday, was it? No, I'm sorry. It was 2 days ago. It was Tuesday morning, I believe. Tuesday morning, I told you guys, okay, here's my roadmap. I want to break my rare single encounter shiny streak. By the end of May was my goal, and then I want to learn a new gym rerun, which I assumed would take like a week or so. And I still need to kind of do that, and I would like to maybe make a guide on it, but we'll see. You know, that might take more passive time. And then after all of that was done, I was going to make my Iron Man, right? I'm kind of ready for my Iron Man. Now, I still want to be doing the gym runs, my main account, stuff like that, and like probably do those for a while till I get the hang of it really properly, right? And can actually offer proper advice. But I'm pretty much ready to my Iron Man, but I have to like make goals. There's still a lot of back end work I have to do off of stream. But I was expecting to be single encounter shiny hunting until May, right? Like I literally said Tuesday, oh yeah, maybe like, and I didn't think we could get to the Iron Man in time because we had so much to do, and I thought the summer update would come sooner than me finishing this, but here we are. I can't believe the story that happened on the day I made the roadmap. So we're just, yeah, things just progressed way quicker than I expected. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the, so I'm just gonna jump into it. We're going for the 6 Pillars gym rerun today. We're gonna do some shiny hunting, and then next Monday, I would like to start the Iron Man. There's no promises towards that. Things can always change. But that is the goal. The goal is to start the Iron Man next Monday. So we'll have to see. Maybe it'll be the next Monday after, if worst case scenario. So let's just jump into the run. Thanks for joining me today, fellas. Do you think 1,500 single encounters a day is pretty good? So you should be able to get around 300 encounters per hour if you're playing efficiently. So 1,500 encounters, that's what, 5 hours of shiny hunting efficiently a day? That's very good. I think that's like I'd say it's above average. I'd say that's like quite good. It's not like, you know, legendary levels of like pro gamer, but that's like very, very good, I'd say, in the Pokemon sphere for sure. I'd say the average player probably plays the game around maybe 1 to 2 hours a day. You know, it's a casual game, maybe less. It's a casual game for a lot of people in a lot of ways. So if you're doing 1,500 single encounters per day and then doing other stuff on top of it, you're gaming. It's amazing, dude. Yeah, yesterday I was able to do 26 gyms in 1 hour on my first ever attempt. Today I want to hopefully do 26 again, but I want to calculate, should I be doing the richest charm 75% or the amulet coin? So I'm going to do some quick maths. So I'm going to do 26 gyms times 15k, which is about what you would get with the 75% charm, 390k. Then you have to subtract the cost of the richest charm, which is like 66k. I think I already know the number. Yesterday I made around 348k. Yeah, so it is actually more beneficial for me right now to use the amulet coin. If you're starting your run with like an Elite 4 fight or like a Morimoto or a Synth that you're weaving in other things, you can, you know, do that. You can use other like higher charms. For me personally, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the amulet coin. It's gonna be better for me personally here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that. Let's go for it. Amulet coin popped. We need to lead this fight with Blastoise and Togekiss. We're going to lock in. I don't know if I'll see you guys for a stream recap clip until after this run is over because I still have to lock in. I have a lot to focus on. It could be it's a medium difficulty run, but it's more difficult for me since I haven't practiced it enough. So practice definitely makes perfect for this sort of thing. I'll probably see you guys when this amulet coin is winding down. All right, I am going to start the Iris fight, but my amulet coin is going to run out before I finish. I was only able to do 25 gyms today, so I did literally one less gym than yesterday. So my first run was better than the second one, which is kind of funny. However, I was able to do this run while talking about sports with my Twitch chat the entire time. So I was like hyper distracted throughout this run. And the fact that I could be hyper distracted throughout this run, like, as you can see me not doing anything right now, I need to figure out what to do. The fact that I could be so distracted and still do 25 gyms, make way more Pokeyen than my other run is like, I'm very, very happy with that. So this new strat is paying off for sure. I had a dream that you got Shiny Frillish last night. Okay, that's all it takes. That's all it takes for me, chat. We're going to Shiny Frillish, and we're doing a Shuntathon. So what Shuntathon means, if you guys come shiny hunt with me over at Frillish, and you get a shiny, you get a prize box Pokemon. I will get up random.org. We will roll a random number, and you will get a prize box Pokemon from the prize box. So come shiny hunt with me. Get some shinies, win some free Pokemon, maybe some Poke you could sell for Pokeyen if you want to. It's a fun time. We're starting the impromptu Shuntathon now. It's a good question. We're discussing buffing fishing. Now, I think the shiny rate and the shiny like systems in PokeMMO are basic, borderline perfect. The only shunting method that I think could use a little bit of a buff, arguably egg hunting could use a little bit of a buff. I wouldn't be upset if egg got a small buff, but I think it's also kind of fine. It's really expensive right now is the problem, but the speed has already been upped over the past year or so, so it's already been buffed. I think we can leave eggs alone for a little bit. I think fishing. I think fishing is the most awkward shunning method in the game. For a few reasons. Number one, you get around 220 encounters per hour if you fishing shunt efficiently, right? That ends up being 30,000 encounters divided by 220, right? 136 hours per shiny, right? Single encounters are about 100 hours per shiny. So this is like 33% slower, right? This is like fishing is 33% slower than single encounters. However, the Pokemon you get aren't really as good overall. I'd say there's less fishing spots. They overall aren't quite, obviously it's hard to say because shinies are kind of subjective. Obviously I love shinies like Whalmer and stuff, but it feels really shitty to just fish over and over again. Fishing just feels bad right now. There's problems with like lures. Whenever you're fishing and your lure wears out, the game does not ask you whether or not you should repop it. You have to just manually remember to repop it, which is annoying. So that's a nice like convenience thing that needs to be fixed. There's also a massive, and that could go into like there's a big lore bug right now that happens when single encountering, which I think needs to be hot fixed. It's really, really, really annoying. If you're a single encounter shiny hunt, you know what I'm talking about. This bug's existed since lores have released. If you get an encounter with one lore step remaining when you're single encountering, the game will ask you, hey, do you want to pop your lore? And then you'll go into a battle. And whether you click yes or no, if you click yes, you hop out of the battle, you take one step, your lore wears off, and it does not repop. This happens a shit ton when you're single encounter shunting. It is like really, really common to the point where like people will ask me all the time on stream, like, hey, you don't have a lore up. Do you mean to do that? And my lore got bugged and I didn't repop it. And it's really, 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 really annoying. I think maybe something like a lore, hilarious, like a lore ocarina or like a lore thing where you can just like toggle it on and off and it will just consume the steps. Something like that. Like you would still have to pay. Basically, you would buy expert lores. You would load them up into this lore ocarina. So you're still paying the yen. It wouldn't just get rid of expert lores. That'd be ridiculous. But it would be like a consumable spray where it would constantly use lures until you toggle it off. It's really, really, really annoying. This happened to me literally while you're explaining it. Yeah, if you single encounter shiny hunt a lot, you know that the lore bug is really, really bad. But back to fishing. So that needs to be fixed really badly. It's really, really annoying. And with fishing, I think fishing just needs to be like slightly buffed in terms of the speed. I feel like with the Pokemon that you're able to fish for, I feel like fishing should be, I would like to see it be a little bit slower than single encounters, but still like a little bit faster than what it is right now. Right now it's 136 hours. I would like to see fishing be like 120 hours maybe per shiny, but even then it just feels kind of rough. The problem is I always ask myself, why would I ever go fish for a shiny when I could just go single encounter for one, right? The quality of shinies are pretty similar. The shunts feel decently similar-ish. Also dealing with the not even a nibble text like illogically annoys me to no ends. If there was some amount of Pokeyen I could pay or some sort of combination, maybe that's just the fix. I think if you combine Sticky Hold plus Pop Expert Lures, just get rid of the, I think not even a nibble should not be possible. I think if you combine Sticky Hold plus Expert Lures, I think just get rid of the not even a nibble. It will up the fishing rates just a little bit, probably making it around 120 hours for one fishing shiny. I think that would honestly solve a lot of the problems in my opinion. That plus some sort of Expert Lure toggle effect or Expert Lure Ocarina that we have to buy with RP. I don't fucking care. I just want some way to fix that bug. I'm fishing on accident now. I want some way to make it more consistent, right? So, yeah, that's my thoughts on fishing and lures and those as a whole right now in the game. A quality of life update I'd want is remote PC accessing the main series game. I'm gonna be so honest. I think that is, I would not want. Number one, I would not want that. Number two, it's not a quality. That's a buff, right? A lot of people conflate like that's a buff. Being able to switch your eggs without having to go back to the PC is a massive buff to egging at certain shiny hunts, which arguably that would be like really broken for the storyline runs. I would not. You could like, obviously I'm assuming we're removing the healing. If you could put your Pokemon in the PC, that'd be crazy. That would change like gym reruns. It would, being able to access your PC remotely would be an insane buff to everything in the entire game. I don't think would be healthy. You'd have to rebalance. Everything would become faster in like a crazy way. You'd have to rebalance absolutely everything. I don't like the idea of that. That may work in like a single player Pokemon game, but I feel like in an MMO, it just breaks the economy and breaks how everything works. I would not want to see remote PC access. That was like a big thing like RuneScape. People always talk about like, oh, just having access to your bank anywhere. And that broke the fucking, I mean, like, yeah, it's not a balanced, it just makes everything, it removes friction from the game in a bad way. You need friction in games. You want difficulty. You want to have to like travel between places and have to make things a little difficult, or a little, things should be a little monotonous, a little difficult, you know? You can't remove all the friction from games, or you just get a mobile game at that point with like microtransactions. Shiny? Do we already have our first shiny? Let's fucking go. Wow. Hell yeah. Wait, let me go heal and see. Are you on channel 3? Dude, nice. That only took like 10, 13 minutes? 10, 15 minutes? What's your in-game name, Wout? Oh, I see you. Nice, dude. Let's go. I fucking love Shuntathons. It's so fucking cool getting as many people as possible in one location and trying to see how many shines you can just see pop up in the game. It's so fun. Dude, nice. Congratulations, Wout. It's hard to see. It's kind of off the screen a little bit, but Shiny Frillish, man, I'm going to go get random.org up. I'm going to roll you a prize. Congrats on the shiny as well, dude. You love to fucking see it. You had the bold synchronize as well. Good luck on your nature roll, dude. All right, the random.org generators up in the top left corner of the screen. We have 57 Pokemon to generate. I'm gonna go ahead and generate. This goes over to Wout. Number 10. You get a 2 times 31 Quillfish OT Joshua. That's not too shabby. 32, it's 31 attack and speed, 25 plus in every stat that it needs. It's missing nature. That's the only problem here, but that is one breed away from a really nice competitive Quillfish, which is one of the better Pokemon right now in NU, I believe. Let's go check. Quillfish making a name for himself. 54% win rate, 17% usage over in the NU tier. Hopefully you can find some usage for this. And you know what? Here, since you know what? Wow. Since Pokemon are a little cheaper at the moment. Okay, wait a minute. Not that much. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna send you I'll send you 100k as well. No promises I'll do that for everybody, but Shuntathon winner. There you go, dude. Since Pokemon are worth a little bit less right now, let me get rid of the, there you go. You can actually see the mail. I think it's good to send someone else over as well, because, you know, Pokemon IV prices are down. This Quillfish, even though it's very good, probably isn't worth too much. Congrats on your shiny, dude. Good luck on your next hunt, dude. Kivos in YouTube chat said, check your mail really quick. Dude, I always try to tell you guys, I'm scared to even, I really don't need, I will use stuff like this for giveaways. I don't even know what it's going to be. It's going to be some sort of donation. I try to encourage you guys, if you're quitting the game, keep your stuff. It's better for me. It's better for the community. It's better for everybody. Just keep your stuff. Then if you come back to the game, you can get back into it, right? Yeah. 200 Mysterious Great Ball. This is a lot of Pokeyen and Great Ball 2023s. Cherish Balls. A Shiny Charm. I really appreciate this. I just feel you should just keep it. I just don't. I can sell it and use it for giveaways and use it for the prize box and stuff like that, which is nice and is fun and helps. But like, I just don't. I'm fine. I'm fine on Pokeyen. Like, this is 200 times 83k. That's like 16 million mysterious balls. I really appreciate the donation. I'd rather, you know, he asked to open. Oh my god, did he? Okay, that's content. If he did, I'm gonna save him for the. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, that's based. I will save these. Does he? Actually, I'll let him decide. Would you rather me pop them today, Kivos, or would you be okay with me saving them until the streamathon? If you send me stuff to open for content, you still should keep it, but that's more funny / more interesting. Let's read the actual card of the gift instead of being an ungrateful child. Thanks for all the content. Life's getting busy. I need to focus on other things. But before I go in to send you something as a goodbye, your videos and streams have been the game 10 times more fun. That's the goal. That's what I'm honored to hear that, dude. So many hours watching while grinding, learning, and laughing, not cringing. Without them, I wouldn't have stuck around for as long as many people have. Some of the best memories. The memories are like the most important part, you know. I sent over some mysterious great balls. It would be awesome if you open them on stream. Maybe give them give Chad a bit of fun. This is kind of based. My way of saying thanks. I think that's super fair. And I really do appreciate it. I'm very lucky to be in this position. We're laughing at you, Pat, not with you. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Thank you so much. I mean, this is very, very generous of you. Kivos, would you want me to open them today, or would you rather me open them during the streamathon? That is the final. I'm going to hold them for a sec. That's the final, as the next step that needs to be answered. It adds more content to the streamathon. Or today, we could, you know, split it up. I know I'm being kind of selfish, but I want you to open them now. It's not selfish at all. You're the one who gifted me these. Let's fucking do it, chat. I was not. This is supposed to be a filler episode. I was not expected to do this. But, yeah, let's do it, chat. Now, wait. Do I have the PC space? That's the... Well, wait a minute. Let me get everything prepped and ready. I think I do. I do. Let me get everything prepped and ready. And we'll open over 200 mysterious balls today, boys. Alrighty, fellas. We have been given a chance. An opportunity. Yeah, those are the two words. A position of power to go for a crazy shiny. Okay? I'm only at 1,400 encounters. But we have 231 mysterious balls that need to be opened. 1 mysterious cherish ball 2024. 30 mysterious cherish balls. And then 200 great balls. And we're going to be popping them now. Thanks to Kivos, the generous donator who gave me these to pop on stream for content. Now, I encourage you to keep all your investments. Do not send me stuff like this. I'd rather you keep it, okay? But since it's his parting wish from the game, we're going to go ahead and oblige. I'm going to pop a shiny charm right about now. Actually, I need to add people to charm. Excuse me. Excuse my negligence. Shiny charm +3 quick. But I'm probably going to go ahead and pop. We have one 2020. We have the one cherish ball to do. We got Woomy in here. Woomy, could you invite others? I love you. Okay. We're popping. 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. One cherish ball to do. I will grab the other ones in a sec. The one he get was 2024. Boom. These have a crazy low shiny rate, but I don't make it clear. These have an insanely low shiny rate and cost a lot of Pokeyen. For reference, these mysterious great balls are 83k a piece. It is 16 million Pokeyen worth of mysterious great balls alone. We go back to the cherish balls. We can hotkey them. We pop 30 of these. We pop 30. The beauty is, look at these Tauros would be an insane. Excurge will be one of the rarest shinies in the game. The beauty is, if we get a shiny, it will come across as shiny across our screen. We will see a shiny sprite pop up before us. It's one of the most beautiful, fun, interesting parts of popping mysterious balls in PokeMMO. Chat is hyped. The energy is flowing. We have chance for Phoebus. We have chance for Tauros. Each one of these pop is like a 1 out of 4k chance for a shiny. We also get some level 100 Pokemon. Some EV trained Pokemon. Some things to sell in the future. I know the mysterious Great Ball 2023s are like a 1 out of like 2,400 rate or something ridiculous. I think I had about 2 to 4. I'm going to pop down to 2s. I don't remember if it was 2 or 4. Boom. Okay, I think there was no shiny. Slacking's kind of hard to tell. We can go check really quick. No shiny. We go next. Oh, we already have them with Great Balls. I'm so sorry. Now, these ones hurt. I have 900 of them. Mysterious Great Ball 2023s are my greatest investment I think I've ever made in PokeMMO history. They give you a 1 out of 4,000 shiny rate. With Charm and with Dono, it lowers it down to 4,000 minus 10%. And then minus another 10%. My shiny rate when popping these 200 Mysterious Great Balls is 1 out of 32,000 and 30,240 versus the average normal shiny rate in PokeMMO of 1 out of 30,000. I have 200 of these to pop. It might take a little bit, but 200 is just ridiculous. 200 is just so many of these to pop. To have such a low shiny rate. 1 out of 3,240. I have gotten one mysterious ball shiny before, and it was a Stantler from these exact type of mysterious balls. There are things like, I think Chansey is one of the best ones we could see. There's things like Chansey in here. I think there's Sheldon, I believe. Sheldon or Bagon. That's a Glaceon or sorry, not Glaceon. Cryogonal. I got confused with my own. That's a Jumpion meme. That is a Cryogonal. I would not want to see a shiny Cryogonal. I already have one. I have 2 Cubchews. I have a Staryu would be amazing. I could skip that hunt. A Staryu would save me like multiple hundreds of hours if I ever want to go for Staryu. Getting a shiny Chansey, to show you the numbers, is the Sheldon would save me like 400 to 500 hours on average. Chansey would save me like 120 million Pokeyen and like 1 to 2,000 hours. Staryu would save me 400 to 500 hours on average, 3 to 500. Getting a shiny out of these could just save a ludicrous, disgusting amount of time and Pokeyen. Nothing so far. I already have a Stantler. Snorunt would save about 30 hours. Even like the commons, what's crazy is like even the commons is saving 30 hours. You know, it's a disgusting amount of time save. Yeah, me personally right now at 85,000 Staryu encounters. Good luck to you, man. Good luck to you, dude. Teddiursa would be amazing. Teddiursa would save, I want to say it's like, Teddiursa's a weird one. The best way to shunt for Teddiursa is to do time swipe hordes of Ursaring, but Ursaring only appears in Victory Road and Kanto when it's, I believe, not winter, because in winter it hibernates is like the lore. But it's a 33 horde, if I recall correctly. It's like 33% Onyx, 33% Ursaring, and like 33% something else. Like, I don't know what else. Piloswine or something? I think is it Donphan? It's like yeah. So I think Ursaring is like a 90-ish, 60 to 90 hour hunt on average, something like that. The math's in there somewhere. We have 130 left. 130 left. Seal would be one of the funniest shinies to get, because I infamously do not like Seal / Dugong. Pineco would be one of the craziest. Pineco's an egg hunt. Getting a shiny Pineco would be the equivalent of saving 150 million Pokeyen in like 1 to 2,000 hours. Nobody likes shiny Seal. Yeah, it's one of my least favorites. Sad Seal noises. That's okay. It kind of deserves it. Shellcon would be amazing. Oh, is there a new Ursaring spot at Mount Silver? That's cool. Okay, so it still saves like 45 hours. That's good to know. I didn't really catch it. That's good to know. Good to know. New Ursaring spot over at Mount Silver is pretty cool. I'm not used to that quite yet. Been in the game for about a year and a half, and I'm still learning spots over at Mount Silver. That's awesome. 110 left to open. Teddiursa I'd be extremely happy with. I don't really want a Deerling. I already have one Deerling. I mean, a second Deerling wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. A Seal would honestly be so bad that it's funny. I don't have a Swinub. I'd be down for a Swinub. I wouldn't. Vanilla Light's neutral. I don't want a Jinx. I already have a Jinx, and the Jinx was a fail while trying to go for Delibird. 100 left. We're halfway. We're only halfway done still. Seal's the new Ponyta. It would be really funny if Seal... Yeah, I could see Seal becoming the new shiny Ponyta for me. Sheldon is, I think, one of the best tasting. There's so many, like, amazing ones, though. Well, I think Chansey. I think Chansey is downright the best case scenario. I think Chansey is downright the best. Let's just let the music play. End this war on my shiny rate. For those who don't know, I've been shiny hunting in PokeMMO for a very long time. 12 years at this point. And my overall shiny rate over 12 years of shiny hunting is around 1 out of 34,000. Thank you for the really loud alert. Thank you for the sub. Silent.
Incoming.
Hopefully, the good wishes in the sub. Thank you so much. My average shiny rate on my account is around 1 out of 34,000, which over 50 with that number over 51 shunts is pretty unlucky. It could be worse, but it's not good. It's not a good average rate to have over 51 shiny hunts. So I'm hoping something like this, something like lowering my rate down to 1 out of 3,240 could get that back to 1 out of 30k, or ideally back to 1 out of 29k, 1 out of 28k, which using donator statuses, shiny charms should up it over time. We have to end the Patrouski luck streak. 2 seals back to back is not the way to end the streak. $60 mysterious great balls left. I've already spent around 10 mil Pokeyen, or someone else's 10 mil Pokeyen generously gifted to me. Burn the Pokeyen. I kind of am right now. It hurts to see. Sheldon would be one of the most... Yes. Chansey is like technically the best, but Sheldon's one I've wanted to go for so long. I have a strong attachment to shiny Bagon, Sheldon / like Salamence, that whole line, because back when I got into PokeMMO, back in, 2013, I saw a shiny. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Did I miss it? No, you didn't. I hate you, chat. I hate you. I actually got baited. How did I actually get bait? I hate that worked. Mods. One of my favorite memes. Someone once said that Twitch streamers yell mods the same way that, like, kings back in ancient Rome would yell guards. Guards, ban him from Twitch chat. Get him out of my sight. He told a mediocre joke in my kingdom. So good. Mods, seize him. Take him below the castle. Shackle him up. $31 left. 30 left. I would honestly be down for a shiny Chindling. I love shiny Chimecho. Shiny Chimecho is a very underrated shiny. Oh, come on, it can't be for nothing. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, please. Come on. 22 left. This is why you don't gamble. Don't gamble, chat. I do it on stream sometimes for content. I make my safe investments. It's a reason why I'm not going to open the other 700. I sit on my great balls. I make investments. There is no justice in this world. When you gamble, you will almost always lose. And in the long run, you will always lose. Do not do what I am doing. Do not open your own balls. You will lose. And you will go through the pain that this is causing right now. But at least we had a chance. Kivos gave us the opportunity of hope. He gave us hope. He gave us a chance. He gave us an opportunity to simply get a shiny right here on the last mysterious ball. I'll get one right here, 100%. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, people of royalty, do not gamble. Do not gamble in PokeMMO. It is not worth it. Keep gambling. Nope. Cutting my losses. You got to stop cutting my losses. I really appreciate... Yeah, I never own my own balls. Only people gift them to me. Yes, that is... I really... Thank you so much to Kivos for allowing me to do that. That was really generous of you. And it gave us a solid 12 minutes of fun. Of excitement and hope and amazement that will be captured in a video and captured in the stream recap for years to come. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. However, today was not the day. The Shuntathon will resume, however, not at this spot. Not at this spot. I want to head over to a single encounter spot, chat. So we're going to carry it on there. But if you're watching this video, thank you for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe. Follow me on Twitch for streams. All that jazz. Have a great day. Don't gamble, but good luck on your shiny hunts. All right, we opened Mysterious Balls. We failed. But we still have 46 minutes left of Charms. Someone said go to Charmander spot. You know what? The Shuntathon continues at the Charmander spot. If someone could just so happen to get a shiny Charmander on stream due to my Shuntathon, my life would be complete. That would genuinely be amazing. If you can access it, it's pretty easy to, it's very easy to access. Route 4, guys. Route 3, excuse me. Route 3, fly over to Mount Moon, head down here, running back and forth right here. This is the cure, chat. This is the cure. Route 3 in Kanto. Make sure to pop your expert lures. So, yeah, surely someone's got to get a shiny Charmander, right? Let's see what happens. I see you, I see you, I see you. Bro says he has a shiny. Let's see. Dude, nice. This is the dude, fucking congrats. I got my only secret shiny, my shiny Nidoran at this spot. Dude, fucking nice, man. That is another Shuntathon winner, but this one is a single encounter Shuntathon winner. Congratulations. I'm gonna go randomly roll for your prize. Congrats. That's very fucking impressive, dude. You know what? Since you got a single encounter one, I'm gonna give you 2 prize box Pokemon, okay? You will get 2 rolls. Let me grab up the website really quick here in a sec. Okay, Demon is getting 2 rolls. Let's go ahead and go for number 1. 28. 10, 20, 30. So you would do 29, 28. An Alpha Breloom. That's a pretty good one, dude. An Alpha Breloom. Let's just roll. If you roll 28 again, actually, we'll do this. We'll do this, and we'll change to 55. Pokemon number 2, 31. 30, and then a level 100 Embor. This is a raid Embor made by Jedge Guns, one of the best raiders in PokeMMO. So there you go. That is your 2 prize Pokemon. Let's go ahead and go send these over. Boom boom. Recipient, Shift Demon, Shuntathon winner. Oh, congratulations, dude. Congrats. That was his second shiny, he said. That was his second shiny ever. And he was 33k dry. Congrats on the single encounter one, dude. That's awesome. Okay, by shocking results, if you leave Twitch chat, if you let Twitch chat vote on where you should shiny hunt next, it might surprise you, but they will vote for Wide Duck Ass. So we're gonna head over to the Psyduck Shunt over in Celestic Town. It is right over here. I should grab a synchronized Pokemon in a quick sec, but just for proper effect for the stream recap. Here you go. This is what we're shiny hunting. But I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and call it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching another beautiful stream recap. A beautiful little bit of 4-hour stream, a fun time, some shiny hunts, some Pokeyen making. We did more gym rerunning, prize boxing. We did a ton of stuff today. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you did. Dislike if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel for daily Pokemon videos every single day. Follow me on Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, the best way to do so this month for the next 20 days or so. We're running out of time. 20 days or so. HelloFresh subs. They get you groceries sent to your door. They support me in the best way possible. And they support the community and the content. As you can see here, every single HelloFresh grub adds 1 hour to the Streamathon at the end of the month, most likely May 31st, plus 10 mysterious Pokeballs open during the Streamathon for a low shiny chance. And then we also give away a prize box Pokemon per HelloFresh sub. There's also other incentives here, as you can see. But I will see you guys May 31st. I'll see you Monday. And have a good day. I'll see you guys later. Peace, Reno. Yo, Patrouski here, and I wanted to thank you personally for watching the video until the very end. I really appreciate that. And if your name is on this list, thank you to the moon and back, because you allow me to even make these videos by supporting the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.